Hi, this is Wenhsiang. I'm going to tell you a story about a little frog in the well. My good friends, imagine if you were to live at the bottom of a deep, dark well. What kind of a world would you see? Today, I will tell you the story of the little frog in the well, a folk story from Taiwan. There was a little frog who lived at the bottom of a deep, dark well. It was a very old well filled with shallow water. The wall of the well were all covered with wet moss. When the little frog was hungry and thirsty, he drank a little bit of the well water and ate some insects. When he was tired, he lay on a little rock at the bottom of the well and looked up at the sky. He was very happy. Now the little frog had been living at the bottom of this old well since he was born. The little frog could not understand why nobody would come down into his well. Every day a yellow sparrow stopped by at the edge of the well. The little frog was so excited he greeted to the sparrow and said, "Hello, Mr. Yellow Sparrow, how are you? Please come down to my most beautiful house." The yellow sparrow did not say any word and flew away. One day, Yellow Sparrow finally said, "Little frog, may I show you the outside world?" But the little frog refused the offer. The yellow sparrow became angry. He flew down to the bottom of the well, picked up the little frog on his back, and flew out of the well. "Wow!" the little frog exclaimed. "How is it that the outside world is so big?" He had been in the bottom of his dark well for so long that the bright sunshine made his eyes blink shut, and he could hardly open his eyes. When he finally opened his eyes, he saw so many things. "Hey, be careful! What are all these green, high and low things?" The yellow sparrow laughed happily. "Haha, these are mountains and the valleys." "What is this long, shiny, and large, huge blue things over there?" "It's a river," the yellow sparrow replied. "The river and the sea, how much water do they have?" "They must hold 1,000,000,000 times more water than my well." The little frog began to realize how tiny this well was. The yellow sparrow put the little frog down on the ground and flew away. The little frog jumped into the grass and saw flowers he had never seen. He looked down and found many different kinds of fruits that had fallen to the ground. He picked up an apple and tasted. "Wow, so sweet!" In the pond, the lilies were dancing. Lily pads were floating on the floor water like umbrellas. "The outside world is so big, so wonderful and beautiful." The little frog finally cried out happily and jumped into the pond. He climbed up a huge lily leaf and enjoyed his new life there. The yellow sparrow came back and asked, "Little frog, how's this outside world? Big? Beautiful?" "Thank you very much. If you had not brought me out to see this world, I would never have known that there are such beautiful things that exist outside my well." The little frog never tried to go back to his old well again. Today I told you about a frog who discovers the big, beautiful world. I hope you learned it is good to explore new places. Thank you.